Hello everyone, we are really sorry for the technical glitch that has been occurred. Let me just quickly share my screen and we can just restart. So we'll just start in 5 minutes. Let other folks also join. We face some technical glitches. That's why we just. So Spark really helps you about. So talking about the Spark, so today's works is all revolves around augmented reality and Spark that helps you around multiple things. You can just build an amazing career out of it. So those who are today's workshop really help those who are wants to go in the field of freelancing and those who want to work remotely. The Spark is the right tool for you. Can learn some amazing experiences with the help of Spark. I hope everyone uses Instagram right now and going through all those Instagram filters, using all those Instagram filter really fascinates us. Like how you can change some makeup, how you can just put some beauty on, how definitely in how you can change some different aspects of your thinking. You can just put the thing that you're imagining in your mind that you can just put all those things in the real time environment. This is the power of the augmented reality. And the word is really moving about the metaverse. You must have heard about the term metaverse formerly. That is something around building a virtual environment where we can perform every activity that we imagine. And there are a lot more things coming up. That is VR. You must have seen that collaboration Meta Microsoft where we are building and create some different aspects of augmented reality and virtual reality. Then there is something called mixed reality. So all these terms will help you to build a really good career, and this is the right time to start because all these stages, these tech stacks will are in the initial phase, and these will really help you out to build a great career. Talking about the different aspects of this podcast, you must be wondering how tough it is to work with this park and all these things. Our expert trainer will definitely teach you about all the aspects about this park. So I'll just give you a quick overview about the group that we have, that will really help you out to build a good career. Or we have a global community of 600 million plus developers, and this group will really help you out to make a good career in this park. It revolves. So Reskill Spark your campus, Reskill Spark your group will really help you out. I'll drop a link in the comment section. So we have a community members of 6K plus here where you can just where creators like you post their amazing creations like what they have built and all these things. You can see we have just completed the Diwali hackathon. So Diwali, these were the winners of Diwali hackathon. They got some incredible prizes like you can see the prizes MacBook Air, iPhone SE, OnePlus Nord. So these are the perks of all working with Spark. I can see they have participated in the Diwali hackathon and they have won the Diwali hackathon. You can see over here. So this is a highly engaging community of Spark, and if you will see, so Spark community has a global community. We have a global community too, where you can just check out some recent creations from globally, like what people are cooking globally, but they are how they are making, how they are, you can just take inspiration from their ideas and make something of your own. You can see some of these creations people have made and published in the Spark group. You can see this is the Facebook group that people has made and published their creations in this Spark and some of the creation I just wanted to show you. If so, you can see there are some really good creations that Sparkia creators have created. You can see all these creations like the virtual stars, some discovery games, and you can just, as I mentioned earlier, you can just gamify your experience. Also, you can see there are some amazing career opportunities also. So these people are, looking for some project manager, and you can, if you want to so suppose if you want to work with remotely, so these are, you can just contact these folks. There is no something like you just have to make a resume and all these things. You just have to keep working on the augmented reality field and you can just get started there. You can this just like a finger snap things. You can just see make a gaming experiences like this. So this is what this person has created and it's really great experience this person has created. You can just make something like this. And if I'll just show you some more experiences or something like, so you can just make something like real-time rigging. So this is a real-time 3D rigging. You can just make a Doctor Strange kind of effect using this kind of filters that will really help you out. This will really fascinate you to make a good career opportunities. And there are a lot more possibilities that you can just make using that Spark. And that you can see the some errors people has published right here. So this is the community where people uploads their super creations and their augmented reality experiences that they make. So this is a real-time example of virtual reality. So this kind of experiences So this is a screen 3D modeling and rendering. So everything is built using the Spark here and these all these things. So this is the beauty of the Spark here. You can make some incredible finite opportunities with the help of all these. A very basic tool, a single tool that is called Meta Spark. So this is the only tool that you need to have, and you can just build lots of amazing creations. And I'm just yes. Now, now I'll invite our. Okay, so I'll just quickly share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you all. So this program. So now I guess enough people have joined, so we can just start the session. So you can see this is a learn initiative that we are doing, and talking about a learn initiative more. So this is the initiative that where we upskill, that we are helping amazing to you to kickstart your journey in the augmented reality field. You can just upskill your developer agenda avenues on the emerging AR tech, and there are some amazing rewards and recognition. I've also shown you some rewards and recognition earlier too, but you can definitely get some really engaged community of Spark. Yeah. So for this workshop, talking about the introduction to Spark, it's definitely a global community of speakers, creators, brands to create share experiences using Facebook and family of apps. You can just make a Spark effect, Meta Spark effect, and you can just try it and test it on the Facebook and family of apps like Instagram, Messenger, and everything, and you get a really augmented. It's all about the augmented real experiences that enhances your experience, that can be seen, heard, and touched in the real augmented reality. Now 600 million plus creators are there who are having incredible tech experience. Let's quickly walk through a small video presentation. So all the filter that you have seen in this video are capabilities are made some using some any bit using all these four experiences. You can see one is face tracking mask. So you can just tag something and say put a virtual head or something like this. You can just make a bird tracking object, target tracking, body and hand tracking. Or expert speaker will teach you more about all these experiences. There are some amazing creations. You can see like if you will scream, your hair color will change, something like anime based on anime characters, and something like a video calling effect. In lockdown, the Rohit Sharma video calling effect were very famous. You are just, it appears you are talking to Rohit Sharma and something like this. You can just do that thing also. Now talking about this, you can just gamify your experience with the help of mapping, 3D facial expression, nodding, and all these things. Talking, you can like India Pakistan match is coming up for the World Cup 2022. You can just make it. You can just emphasize your moment with the help of the augmented reality and Instagram filters. And now the question comes, what happens when you publish or filter, how people can find your filter. So it will appear on user profiles. You can just, people can use on their stories, on Instagram reels. They can also use using a QR code, and it will be also available in the effect gallery too. Now talking about kickstarting your career, you can just do a lot more things with the help of Spark. You can be a AR UX researcher, AR developer, educator. You can leverage your career in AR, VR, and XR. So I just like to invite now our expert speaker for today, Chavi Garg, who will going to explain you and walk you through about augmented reality, and she will give you a hands-on experience on the augmented reality field. So welcome, Chavi. Welcome to the workshop.
Thanks a lot, Lakshit, for such an amazing introduction and a lot of things. So, hi everyone, this is Chavi. And first of all, you can just comment down that how excited you are for the today's workshop, and how many of you actually know about AR. You can just drop down your comments so that I can get an idea about that. Um, There are so many people and so many students who are watching. You can just drop down your comments and tell me that how you how you come across this, and are you excited for this today's workshop, and do you have any like experience with augmented reality before, anyhow you know more about it. You can just let me know in the comments below. Because in this workshop we would be taking you through a lot of stuff, and we would be like learning a lot of things. So in that case, like, do let me know. Anyone? Okay, no issues. So, first of all, I'll just start with what is actually Spark AR and how you can get started with it. Hi, good afternoon. So basically, like as Lakshit take you through about augmented reality and how it actually works and why we are here to talk about this. So in that case, first of all, we'll talk about what is augmented reality. So like for example, right now you can see that there is no sort of jewelry that I am currently wearing. So but via augmented reality, what I can do, I can just superimpose those digital contents onto my real world. Okay, how I can superimpose, like you might have come across with so many Instagram and with so many filters. Thank you so much. Yeah. So in that case, what happens? Like for example, for example, and now you can see, I'm not wearing any sort of jewelry. So in that case, what I can do, I can just superimpose the digital contents. Now, what sort of digital contents that would be? It can be a video, it can be a picture, it can be some 3D objects, it can be music as well. So all those digital contents can be superimposed onto your real world. And how it would be superimposed? Via those AR effects. Okay, like you might have come across with so many effects. In that case, what you can do, you can just superimpose those digital contents onto your face, onto your environment, and in a lot of manner. So that's how augmented reality works. Now, moving with that, we would be talking about more about Spark Studio, and now it's Meta Spark, so it's gonna be something more amazing and crazy at the same time. So now, first of all, let me know in the comments below that how many of you have downloaded your Spark AR Studio yet. Hello, Sai. I'm so excited for today's workshop because it's gonna be a very amazing one. We would be talking about a lot of stuff and we would be making our first ever own effect. So it's gonna be a very amazing workshop. So in that case, just let me know quickly in the comments below that how many of you have already downloaded your Spark AR Studio, or we can say it's now Meta Spark Studio. How many of you have downloaded it? So that we can just quickly get started with our workshop. Okay, Lavish said yes, I have. That's amazing. Good to hear that. What about others? Have you downloaded your Sparkcast Studio yet or not? Is there any sort of issue that you are currently facing? Just do let me know in the comments below. Okay, no issue. So I'll just give you a walkthrough of Spark Studio till then. If you haven't downloaded your Spark Studio yet, so let me just give you Spark Studio. So what you have to do, you just have to first of all search Meta Spark Studio download, and then what you need to do, you just need to click here. So let me just share my screen and quickly show you how it would be done. So I hope you guys can see my screen, and it's now looking perfect. Now you can see what you just have to do. You just have to search Meta Spark Studio, and after that you have to click on the first link that is coming, which is saying Meta Spark Studio. And then after that you can see that this page will be coming up, and then if you scroll down you can see that you will be getting an option to download Meta Spark Studio. And Meta Spark Studio can be downloaded onto your Windows and iOS, so don't worry about it. And if you have Linux or some other like operating system, then then in that case what you can do, you can download the virtual, you can have some other stuff, you can just like have dual OS, something like that, to work on Meta Spark Studio. You just have to click on download button and your Meta Spark Studio will get downloaded. Okay, and the installation part is again very much easy, so don't worry about it as well. Now moving with that, what you have to do, you just have to go to your Spark AR Studio. So let me know in the comments below that how many of you have already downloaded your Spark AR Studio yet. Just let me know in the comments below that how many you have downloaded it. Is there any sort of issue that you are currently facing or anything? Okay, I guess there's not. So let me just share my screen again and let me just walk you through that how actually Spark AI Studio looks like. So here you can see now this is my screen and that's how your Spark AI Studio will look like. Okay, that's your Meta Spark Studio. Okay, previously it was Spark AI Studio and now it's Meta Spark Studio and it's truly amazing. Obviously it's Meta's. So in that case, first of all, we'll walk through that how all the functionalities look like. On the left side, you can see it is mentioned that create, new, learn, recent projects, and open. So these are few four options that are presented to you. So let's understand every option one by one. First option that is coming to you is create new. When you click on create new, you can see that there are three effect projects that you can work on. One is the blank project in which you can see it's showing explore and choose an experience type later. Okay, you can just click on it, you can choose your experience type later. What sort of experience like you could have selected? If you just put your cursor over here, then you can see it is showing in the sharing effect the AR experiences for sharing or ads. Okay, now what sort of sharing it would be? It can be in sort of post, it can be in sort of pictures, reels, or in sort of post or like sharing the pictures with your friends. Okay, so that's how you can do. And now in the video calling experience, obviously it's AR experiences for the video calling purposes. Now moving with that, what's next that we are going to do? We'll just scroll down and now we can see that there are various templates that are presented in front of us, right? So when you'll go through these templates, you can see that like we have so many stuff that is in front of us. We can have a jump up game. If you just click onto this effect, this is so amazing effect. I'll just quickly show you up. So you can see that if you just go to this effect, you obviously you can just have a look into it, and let me just show you. You might have come across with these sort of things. So I just have to click on simulate touch. Now you can see I can play this game like this. I can just easily play this game. Okay, and obviously if I'll just go new score 198. So obviously what I can do, I can just make few changes in this and I can customize this game for my own purpose. So that's how these things works, and these are very much nice to do. So right, that's how these effects work, and it's amazing to work with these amazing effects because it's so much that you get to learn from these, right? So if there is any sort of doubt, you can just let me know, you can ask me. Just give me a second. Perfect. So now I hope that you got a gist about what actually MetaSpark Studio looks like and how you can work on it. So now moving with that, what's next that we are going to do? We'll just get started with our first ever own effect. So I am pretty much sure that you might have come across with one recipe in your life, which is Maggie. Okay, so I guess that you all know that how Maggie works and how you can just make a Maggie. So with that, I'll be just giving you a walkthrough with a Maggie recipe about MetaSpark Studio. Okay, so perfect. And now let me just show you. Okay, so let me just turn off my camera from here. can get an idea about it, and then we can move further. So first of all, okay, my voice is not audible. Is there any sort of issue? Okay, I guess there's no issue. So moving with that, what's next that we are going to do? We first of all would be talking that how these actually things work and how you can actually understand more about these things. So first of all, ma'am, voice not audible. Not, it's okay. Okay, cool. Thanks. So what's next that we are going to do? We will first of all understand that how these affect them. So for example, now you have to make a Maggie. Okay, so try to understand this concept very nicely. Okay, it's a very easy concept, so don't worry. It will be very much clear to you. Like if you want to make a Maggie, so in that case, what you are going to do? First of all, you'll take some ingredients. That what sort of ingredients that you want to make a Maggie? Like it would be a lot of stuff. It would be like obviously a fry pan, something like that, and you would be needing like water and Maggi obviously to make it. And after that you will be putting each and every ingredient one by one. Okay, so in the same manner we work on the Metaspark Studio. So let me just share my screen quickly. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, moving with that, what's next that we are going to do? As you can see, okay, first of all, we'll just understand that how this works. So let me just give you a walkthrough again that how everything works. Like, okay, onto the top left corner you can see that there's one scene panel that is present. Okay, now in the scene panel what you have to do, you have to add some objects. Okay, like you are making a Maggie, so in that case how you would be working on, how you would be working on a Maggie is you would be first of all like collecting all the ingredients that you have to like add in your Maggie, and then you would be putting everything one by one. Okay, so in the same manner, first of all like we'll be adding everything into the asset panel whatever we need. Okay, after that we would be going step by step into our scene panel. Now in the same way, let's go to our scene panel first of all, and let's see how it actually works. Like in the scene panel, click onto this plus button that is coming onto the bottom, and now you can just click on this insert button. On the face tracker you can see there's a description that is provided to you, which is saying that find, follow and select a single face in your scene. Okay, if you add children to the face tracker, it will control their position, scale and rotation. Okay, what they can control, they can control the position, scale and rotation. Let's click onto this insert button, and now you can see that there's arrow that is coming. It means we just added a face tracker. Perfect. Now what's next that we are going to do, we would be adding a face mesh to our face tracker obviously. Now let me just click onto this plus button and let's add a face mesh. Okay, now let's click on this insert button, and now you can see I have added one face mesh. But again, like we cannot work with this face mesh like this. So what's next that we are currently going to do is we would be heading over to some other stuff. Like obviously we cannot have this zebra like shader face mesh. So in that case what we would be doing, we would be going to the right side and we will be clicking onto the plus button that is coming onto the right side of the materials. Now you can see that's how it would be looking. Okay, that's how this particular face mesh is looking onto my face. And then what I have to do, you just have to go to the material and double click onto the material 0 and rename this material as the face mask or something, whatever you want. Okay, renaming the materials and the objects is very much important so that you can have the you can have a proper interaction. Okay, now moving with that, what next that you have to do, you have to go to the right side and you have to you can just see that there are various shader types that are present. Okay, on the right side you can see that you have the shader type physically based, face paint, blended and flat. Okay, that's how the shader type looks like. And then moving with that, let's click onto this. Okay, just let me know if you have any sort of doubt or not yet. Yeah, now now moving with that, what's next that we are currently going to do is, I just told you about this particular face mask. Okay, now we would be just changing up the color. Now you can see that how these color works. Okay, Okay, so that's how these like shader works. And like this physically based shader is pretty much nice. And now on the bottom side you can see that there is one option, that is opacity, that is coming. You can just like lower the opacity, and now that's how it is currently looking onto your face. Okay, you can just lower it more, and now you can see there is some sort of shine that is coming onto your face. Okay, so that's how these like shader types work. Okay, I hope you got a gist about it. Now let's keep it somehow this. Perfect. Now, what's next that we are currently going to do? We would be understanding one more amazing functionality that I really love the most, is about adding adding time and date to your effect. Okay, let's understand how you can add time and date to your effect. So in the scene panel, what again you have to do, you just have to click onto this plus button, and now you have to scroll down more, and now you can see under the 2D objects that there are 4 objects that are coming. Okay, one is canvas, second one is rectangle, third one is 2D stack, and fourth one is 2D text. Okay, now first of all we'll click onto this canvas and we'll see the description what it is saying. Okay, canvas is saying it is a container for laying out 2D objects and making them responsive to the size of the screen. Okay, like obviously, like for example, if you want to put all your stationery, you would be having a box. Okay, something like that. So in the same manner, canvas works like a container for laying out the 2D objects. Okay, and now we just have to click on this insert button so that we can add some 2D objects to our scene panel. We'll click onto this plus button again, and we'll add one 2D text. On when you click onto the 2D text, you can see on the right side the description that is coming, which is saying an object used to render text in the screen. Okay, in the scene, click onto this insert button, and now that's how you can see that text is coming, right? Perfect. Now what's next that we are currently going to do? Okay, now as you can see that this text is coming onto my screen. Now what's next that I would be doing? I would be first of all renaming this text as the date. Okay, let's name it as date. Okay, and obviously now you can see, like obviously what's the date today? It's 18th October. If I just write 18th October, then obviously the date will change tomorrow. We cannot put this 18th October just like that. So how we are going to have a dynamic date? Okay, so in that case what we would be doing on if you go to the bottom, you can see that there is one thing that is coming, dynamic text. Okay, onto the right side of the dynamic text there is one button that is coming of the insert. Click onto this insert button, and now you can see that you can insert various dynamic texts. Okay, let's insert one dynamic text of date in short. Okay, now you can see that that's how it is coming. Now what's next that we are going to do? We'll be just going to our date, and now in this particular top, okay, in the top you can see there's width and height is coming. You just have to click on the right side of the, just click on this 100 and click on width, fill width. Click on this height and click on fill height. Then just scroll your just position your date according to your need. Okay, let me just put my date here, and now that's how it would be quite looking like. Perfect. Now it's looking nice. Now what's next that I would be doing? I would be adding one more 2D text to it. So let me just add one more 2D text to it. Perfect. Let's name this text as time. And onto the right side you can see that there's again like text is coming. Let's just remove it. Let's insert time in short. Perfect. Again, let's just position this text. Let's position it here. It's looking quite cool and nice. Okay, now like that's how you can make an effect, obviously. And let me just go through with one more functionality that I actually love the most, is about you have to go to your device. In the scene panel what you can see that there's a few things that are provided to you, is device, camera, focal distance, ambient light, direction light. Okay, what you have to do, you have to go to your device, and on the right side you can see that there are various render output that are coming. Okay, so let's click onto this retouching, And now you can see the moment I clicked onto the retouching, now you can see the skin has been smoothened. Okay, so that's how it actually works. Okay, so I was just giving you a glance at how these like stuff work if you want to make your skin smooth. So what you can do, you can just click on the retouching and you can just add it to it. But for example, if you are thinking that it's a huge process, I'm not able to do that, so don't worry. Let me just give you a quick view how you can do it in a very simple manner. Go to your face mask, okay, and change your shader type to retouching, and again that's how as well your retouching has been applied. Okay, so I hope you got a glance that how you can make these amazing effects in a very easy manner. And let me just add one more stuff for you all. So on the top bottom side, you can, on the left bottom side, you can see that there are few stuff that are given to you is a asset library, test on device, and publish. Let's click on this asset library, and now you can see that the asset library has been shown to you. Now what you can do, you can see that there are various objects, there are various amazing assets that are provided to you in your asset library. Okay, you can see that there are 999 plus assets that are provided to you. Okay, these are so amazing assets. Okay, like for example, let's just search one object in the 3D object. Let's search what sort of object we can have. We can have like, let's create one effect for the related to new year. Is it in, yeah, perfect. Okay, so new year related object just appeared. And see, this whole platform, this whole studio is free of cost. This AI library is free of cost. These 3D objects, these music, sound, textures, blocks, everything is free of cost. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, now what you are currently going to do, first of all, let's have this is looking quite cute. So let's click on import free. Okay, it's asking me to just log in, so let me just log in. It will just take few seconds to get login. Okay, till then it's logging in. Let's have one block. Okay, let me just show you how you can add blocks, and it's totally amazing to do this. Let's click on this view all, and now you can see that there are various blocks that are coming onto your screen. Okay, so what you can do, you can just click onto this eye color block. It's taking just few seconds to come up. Perfect. Now you can see that this is one eye color block, and these are a lot of blocks. So let's have this eye face distortion. I just remember that's face distortion one is the favorite one. Just click onto this face distortion, click on this import free, and now it has been imported to your effect. Perfect. Now you can see this face distortion. What you have to do, you just have to hold this face distortion and put it into your scene panel. Now you can see my eyes has been big. Okay, I can just control this. Like for example, I can make my eyes big or small. I can make my one eye very big and one eye very small, something like this. So this is like face distortion. This is like fun one. Like for example, if you want to make an effect in which you want to make the person feel like, okay, I just got into a fight, and then after that this is my face, something like that. Okay, you can just work on this effect, and that's how it would look like. And you can obviously change the scale of the nose as well. That's how it will look like. You can change the scale of mouth. Okay, so it's a very fun effect. You can just do whatever you want to do in a very cool and easy manner. And now you can see the date and time is coming. My face is smooth, and I can just change the whole stuff. So let's make a very funny one. Okay. Okay, chin. Cool. It's looking quite cute and funny, by the way. Now what's next that we are going to do, we would be going onto the test on device option that is coming onto the left side. Click on test on device. Now it is asking to add one experience. Click on add an experience, click add experience, then insert that experience and click on done. Okay, click on test on device and send this particular effect onto your Facebook or Instagram, whichever you have connected. Okay, so let me just show you. It will just take few more seconds, so when it will be loaded, I will be just showing you up how it would be coming onto my face. Okay, so let's just wait for few more seconds to get it done. Perfect, it's done. Now you can see I just got this particular, you can see that I just got this particular like notification that the effect preview.ar export is ready to test. I have to just click onto this particular thing, and now you can see that that's how I used my effect. That's so easy to do. So I can easily use my effect. Okay, I hope you got a glance of it. Now with that note, what we would be doing, I got an idea how to do that, and it's looking perfect to me. And now what I would be doing, I would be clicking onto this publish button, and let's publish this amazing effect. Click on record video, and let's record this video. I know it's very funny, I agree. Click on this record video. I have a very cute funny video to be recorded. Click on the save button and click on this upload. Okay, so that's how it would look like. Now till it is being uploaded, let me just quickly share a few important stuff with you. Is there any sort of doubt till now? Is there anything that you are not able to understand? Should I repeat anything that you want me to? I would be very happy to repeat like stuff that you are not, that you haven't understood yet. Okay, just do let me know if you want me to repeat anything. Now just give me 1 minute. Let me just quickly share. So like let's understand that how you felt about this workshop. You can just fill this feedback form. Okay, this is the feedback form that you have to fill, obviously, to like provide some feedback for me, that okay, are you loving this workshop or not, and what sort of stuff that you have just got to know from this workshop. So you can just quickly fill this feedback form. It's very much important for me as well as a trainer. And then obviously just fill this feedback form, and obviously there's one more thing, is the submission form, which is very much important. Okay, the submission form plays a major role. Okay, now obviously you all know that you would be receiving a meta certificate after submitting your effect. Okay, so you have to submit your effect in this particular link. Okay, so let's understand. So first of all, I would request you to just open this link right away. Okay, so that we can just fill this form quickly together. Do let me know if you have opened this form or not yet with me. Okay, now I will just quickly share my screen and quickly show you that how you can fill the submission form. Okay, again it is very much important to fill the submission form, because then only you'll be able to receive your meta certificate. Cool. Now obviously I would be very happy to see your amazing effects. Okay, so again it's very much important to fill it out. Now let me just share my screen quickly. Perfect. As you can see that, okay, this was my effect again. we are having a very fun. And now what's next that we can do, we just clicked on to this publish button, we recorded a video, and now after doing this whole process, this one window would be coming in front of you. Okay, this window would be appearing in front of you. Now what you have to do, you have to fill this information so that you can publish your effect. And now you can see, like, this is my Instagram ID, so that's how the effect would be looking onto my Instagram ID. Okay, so you can see that obviously if I'll go to my Instagram ID, I'll be getting one more section of this effects, and that's how my effect would be looking like. Okay, so now let's put some cute name of this effect. So let's put big eyes, big eyes, funny face. Okay, let's put some cool name to your effect. And after doing so, what you have to funny face. Okay, what you have to do, you have to scroll down, and you can just specify the platforms. If you want to, you can just specify it to Facebook only. It's totally up to you. And obviously, if you haven't like linked your Instagram with your Facebook, then obviously do like select only Facebook option. Don't check the Instagram option, just uncheck the Instagram option. Now what's next that we are currently going to do? Obviously the audience would be public, and now moving with that, we'll just choose the categories. Let's have the immersive category. Moving with that, let's have some keywords like funny face, laugh, big eyes. Okay, so let's put something like that. Now moving with that, you can just choose a thumbnail, what sort of thumbnail that you want to put for your video. Okay, I'm trying to keep a very funny one so that I can get some good attraction. Because it's a very funny image that I have just like put. And then what you have to do, you just have to click onto the submit button. You just have to again wait for a few seconds until it will be submitted. Until then, quickly open this form. Okay, quickly open this form that I have just shared with you on the StreamYard. Here it is. You can just see. Just open this form quickly so that we can just understand that how you can like submit your effect. Okay, I hope that you all have like opened this form. And okay, so that's how you can just open this form. And let me just share my screen again to let me just again explain you in a very quick manner that how you can fill this form. Now let's understand how you can fill this form. First of all, that's how your Spark, your Meta Spark Hub will look like after the publishing of the effect. You just have to click on this done button, and now that's how you would be able to see all the impressions, opens, shares, and all the insights. Okay, now what you have to do, you just first of all go to your form, and first of all fill the required information, the general one. Its name is the mail ID that you are currently using. Okay, obviously you would be receiving a meta certificate on this mail ID only. You have to put the contact number. Obviously I wouldn't be revealing my contact number for now. And after that, you would be asking for the Facebook profile URL. What you have to do, you have to go to facebook.com, and then after going to facebook.com, you have to click onto your face. And after clicking onto your face, click onto your name. Okay, now that's how you would be receiving the URL. Copy this URL that is coming onto the top and paste this URL here. After that, you would be asking to add your college. Okay, so after that, it's asking for the effect URL. So it is the very important stuff that you need to keep in your mind. Go to your Meta Spark Hub, click onto the share button and click onto the link and paste the link here. Okay, it's a very much important part. Okay, what you have to do, you have to click onto the share button click onto the link that is coming onto the right side of the Instagram and copy this link and paste it here. And what's next that you would be doing? You can see these three dots. Okay, click on to these three dots, click on copy effect ID and paste your effect ID here. Again, copy owner ID and paste your owner ID here. And now it's asking for the demo video. Just give me a second. Yeah, so since obviously video like we just recorded the video, so we just asked to remove it, and now you can just see that the video option has been removed. So just give me a second. You can just go to the link again, and now you can see. Okay, perfect. Let me just share my screen, and now you can see that this is your, okay, this is your form. And what's next that you have to do? You have to scroll down. You just have to put your basic details. After that, it will ask for the effect URL, effect ID, effect owner ID, and click onto the submit button. Okay, so there's no need to add the demo video. Okay, now that's how you can just submit your effect in a very nice manner. Now let me just go you through with the whole process once again from scratch. Okay, till then just do let me know if you have any sort of doubt, anything that you are coming across with. I would be very happy to take all your doubts. Perfect. Just do let me know if you have any sort of doubt while submitting the form. And again, I'll be just quickly showing you this is the feedback form. I would be very happy if you could just fill this feedback form so that I can also understand that how much you love the workshop and more about it. Now let me just go you through with the whole process once again so that it would be very easy for you as well to do the same. Okay, so yeah, give me a second. Let me just do that. Perfect. Now you can see my screen. This is the submission form. Okay, let me just share my screen again. Now first of all, that's how your Spark, your Meta Spark Studio will look like. Let me just restart it from start. Click onto the blank project. After clicking onto the blank project, what you have to do, you have to first of all That's how your Spark Studio will look like. What you have to do, you first of all have to go to your assets, and now onto the asset, you can see there's one option that is coming up, the asset library. Click onto this asset library, and after that, go to blocks, and after going to the blocks, swipe it down, click on view all, and add the block of face distortion. Okay, click on import free. It will just take few seconds, and your face distortion block has been imported. Now you can see on the left bottom side, the in the asset, that face distortion block has been added. Click onto this face distortion block, and like hold it and put it into your scene panel. After putting it into the scene panel, you can see now your face has been distorted. Now in that case, what you would be doing, you can just play around with this. You can just like obviously make some amazing cool funny effect, okay, something like that. Okay, now I'm looking very much funny, so that's how obviously you can just do that. So that's how you can just make a funny face distortion effect. After doing so, what you have to do, you just have to first of all click onto this test on device. After clicking onto the test on device, it will ask for add experience. Click onto this add experience, then click onto this plus add experience, then click onto the insert. After clicking onto the insert, click on done, and now you just have added the experience. What's next that you have to do, you just have to go to your publish button, and after going to the publish button, you would be asking to record the video. Click onto this record video and record a funny video. After clicking a very funny video, okay, click onto the save button. After clicking onto the save button, you can see it, you can see this file size, okay, it should be below 4 MB, okay, so that you can submit your effect. Now what's next you have to do, you just have to click onto the upload button. After clicking onto the upload button, it will take few more seconds or minutes according to your internet speed to get uploaded to your Meta Spark Hub. Okay, you can see now it's 95% already uploaded. It will just take few more seconds to get uploaded onto the Meta Spark Hub. Okay, after being uploaded for 100%, you can see automatically your Meta Spark Hub will be open. Now what you have to do, you just have to go and put some cool nice name of your effect. Let's keep it as funny face effect, and then you'll scroll down, and then you can obviously specify the platform. You can see that this is my Instagram ID. I can, if you want, you can just specify it to Facebook only. After that, you can scroll down and you can choose the category, choose one category, choose one category of immersive, and you can add some keywords, totally up to you if you want to. Let's add one keyword of funny face. Now you'll scroll down, and now you can choose a video thumbnail. Let me just choose this one. This is looking quite funny and cute and nice. Okay, so this is the video thumbnail that I have just put, and then after that, scroll down and click on submit button. Again, it will take just few seconds to get submitted, and then after this, your effect will be published on your Meta Spark Hub. And obviously, congratulations, you just made your one effect, your first ever own effect, and also you have published your effect onto the Meta Spark Hub, which is amazing thing. Obviously, you will get an opportunity to receive Meta certificate, but how? Let me just take you through that as well, that how you can get an opportunity to receive the Meta certificate. Till it is being done, now you can see that's how it will show up, and now it is saying that you have submitted your effect successfully. It is usually reviewed within a few hours, but could take up to 5 days. Click onto this done button, and now you can see that's how my effect would be linking onto my profile, and it's in the review stage. After the review stage, after the acceptance, this effect would be coming onto my profile. Now what's next that you have to do, you have to submit the form. To fill this form, you have to first of all write name. Okay, name, then it's asking for the mail ID. Okay, keep a mail ID that on which you want your certificate. And after that, you would be adding a contact number, and I won't be revealing mine obviously. And then after that, you will be asked for to put the Facebook profile URL. Go to facebook.com. After going to facebook.com, you have to click onto your picture, click onto your name, and your profile will be opened. Then copy this URL and paste this URL in the form. After doing so, you have to add the college name. Okay, after adding the college name, it will ask you to add your effect URL, effect ID, and effect owner ID. You have to go again to your Metaspark hub, and then you can click onto the share button, and now you can see that this is your share link. Click onto the share link, it is showing copy to clipboard. Then go to your form again and paste this URL here. After that, go to your like Metaspark hub again, click onto this three dots and click on copy effect ID and paste this effect ID here. And then again go to your Metaspark hub, click onto these three dots, click on copy owner ID and again paste that owner ID here as well. Now what you have to do, you just have to click onto the submit button. The moment you will be clicking onto the submit button, now you can see that your response has been recorded. That's how you can yeah, so I was saying that that's how you can publish your effect, and it's a very amazing experience for everyone, for obviously all of you to have this amazing stuff. Okay, and also do let me know that have you uploaded your effect or not yet. I would be very happy to know the response. Just quickly upload your effect, it would be really great to see. If you'll upload your perfect effect into this link, I would be very happy to see your response, and again you would be receiving a meta certificate, so why not? Like, you would be able to tell people that yes, I like fill this, like I made effect. Now you can see onto my profile, and also you can just see that I got a certificate as well. Okay, so that's how you can actually do this. And now moving with that, what's next that you have to do is like after publishing your effect, you would be coming across with so many things in the Spark AR hub. In the Metaspark hub, you can see that there are a lot of things that goes into the Metaspark hub. You can see that there are various sort of effects that you can make. You can work more on your effect, and you can publish some amazing effect as well. Okay, yes, try your best to submit your effect right now, so that if you have any sort of doubt, you can just let me know right away, and I would be very happy to resolve all your doubts. Okay, just do let me know if you have any sort of doubt. You can just let me know. And also I'll be just sharing my LinkedIn ID with you all. If you have any sort of doubt in future, you can just reach out to me on LinkedIn as well. So yeah, this is my LinkedIn ID. If you have any sort of doubt in future, you can just reach out to me on LinkedIn as well. I'm available to take all your doubts. And with that note, do let me know if there anything that you want me to explain again or give you a walkthrough. Any doubt? I'm just saying, if you have any sort of doubt while submitting your effect or anything, you can just let me know, and also submit your effect right away so that I can also see your amazing creations, and let's see that whose effect is gonna stand out. Okay, and again, you can just reach out to me anytime. This is the submission form. You just have to fill the submission form, and do let me know if you have any sort of doubt or anything so that I can resolve it. So thanks a lot everyone for joining in, and again it was really amazing having you all. And with that note, that's all about today's workshop. You can just let me know if you have any sort of doubt, anything in future. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn. And yeah, that's all about today. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for such an amazing, such more amazing workshop and initiative that we have. Till then, see ya. Have a great day. Bye bye.